rush because I finally finished getting swimming trunks, and every day wear shorts for my stepson and my husband. So I'm going to drive home now because it's getting late. I gotta finish packing. I'm so is my husband. I even told my husband, don't pack, I'll pack for you, because yeah, I like my pack. Hey Albania, hey Brianna, I'm gonna start driving soon, so I will not be able to comment, but the sun is setting here in Alaska and it's looking beautiful. I gotta get home and get packing for my husband and me, because we have to go to the airport in 7 hours to go to Maui. Also, some significant news. You might hear in the news up here in Alaska, the airplane crashed at Eielson Air Force Base, one of the military aircraft. I think it was an F-35 jet crashed. It's a brand laggy. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Because the signal's really bad here. Let me try driving and see if that helps too. So I gotta start driving. It might click in and out. It might abruptly stop, but that's as good as I can get it right now, because I'm in a mad dash to hurry up and get done packing for the trip that's going on. So now I'm leaving Fairbanks, heading to North Pole. Here we go. Nobody's coming. Hopefully the signal will get better. It'll be sketchy in and out, but that's just how the signal is up here, sadly. I don't know how to get a better signal. It would be awesome if I could figure out how to get a better signal. But we're on a late night flight tonight out of Fairbanks, Alaska. It's like 1:40 a.m. tonight. So I'm just trying to hurry up and get around and get this all done, because I pack always at the last minute. That's just how I always have been, because I hate packing. Let's see, let's get on the Old Steese Highway. You can see the sun right there, starting to set close to 4 p.m. Goodness, I'm gonna have to get home. It is getting colder now. Perfect timing for me to leave and go to Maui. But it is getting a lot colder. We're supposed to dip into 30 below zero, so I will not be here for that. My son will. He'll be taking care of the house, making sure it doesn't freeze up. I'm trying to get this angle looking good. And it's hands-free. I'm not holding the phone, so I have the proper equipment. Just doing a little drive. In fact, I probably will watch this back to see where the signal is good, because it's so hit and miss here. But welcome to my hometown of Fairbanks, Alaska. I wish I could read the comments, but that would be very, very dangerous, wouldn't it? But I had to live stream. I had to pop in and say hello. Oh, up light, so I can show you. Look, I got this cute thing on Amazon. I love it. I got my hot coffee. Okay, do this. Okay, back to driving. Oh, let's see. My apologies if it lags out, stops, down. I have to be more cautious about driving than trying to get a shot that's decent. I'm going to drive through downtown Fairbanks a little bit, because I'm taking that way to get to the Richardson Highway. It's a lot better to take that direction, I think. So, let's see. This is a long life. Come on, let's go. A lot of people wonder, how do we drive up here in winter? What it's like. So hopefully this is a little slice of what it's like. Everybody has winter tires. Beater cars usually get parked or break down and towed. So you'll see a lot of not beater cars. Everybody have really good, well-maintained cars up here in the winter, because they will break down. And like, we're gonna be parking our truck at the airport while we're going to Maui, and we'll have to plug it in, because the temperatures are gonna dip really, really low, and the airport has plug-in ports for everybody to plug their cars in on the long-term parking. Taco King, one of my favorite places to eat. I love Taco King. It's yummy. I would stop and get some, but the salt's content might be a little too high. It just ran a red light. Goodness. It even yellowed. Oh well, we're on camera, right? So we are, like I said, close to p.m. Alaska time. And going up into downtown Fairbanks, Alaska, over the Chena River. Some people call it the Chena when they come up here to visit. You can always tell when somebody doesn't know how to say Chena correctly. They say Chena. It's Chena. Chena River. And heading into good old downtown Fairbanks. Our roads are not very slippery anymore. We got gravel on the road, as you can see. Gravel helps us to grip a lot better. And winter tires. With that thawing that we had, did thaw a lot of stuff off the road. Oops, I don't need this. And coming up here on the left-hand side is our courthouse, the Rabinowitz Courthouse, named after Judge Rabinowitz. He is the father of the Rabinowitz kids, who were great athletes. Ooh, on that. Mara Rabinowitz was a cross-country skier, and I skied with her on ski team at West Valley High School. A very accomplished skier, cross-country skier. I think I see Tongass Terrain. I said, dude, hey, wish I could chat. I'm kind of stuck driving at green light, so I can go, hey. Okay, back to the more exciting view of Alaska. Here we go. Let's go. And I got the truck and four-wheel drive sprays up here. Tongass Terrain is in Juneau. He's got a little bit different climate than we have up here in Fairbanks. We got the dry cold and he's got the wet cold. Let's see. And I do apologize if the signal is kind of sketchy. It's just so hit and miss here, sadly. And this is old downtown Fairbanks, Alaska. Get some more coffee. Ah, good coffee. I'm not gonna race through here. A lot of people usually have to not go the speed limit because you do eventually have to stop. And sometimes it gets really slippery. And then if it gets too slippery, a lot of people would drive under the shoulder to help stop them because there's gravel laid all over the place. But yeah, I'm getting ready to leave downtown Fairbanks and head to the Richardson Highway. That's a cool plate, Bink 2. The guy in front of me's got a license plate that says Bink 2. So this is life in Alaska. People still, I always get asked that, how do you guys handle the 6 months of darkness? And I say, we don't have 6 months of darkness. We have daylight. How do you survive the cold? Well, you put a jacket on and winterize your car and, you know, just not too hard. It's something that you adapt to quickly. And if you're raised in Alaska, it's something that it's just what you know. It's your normal. Ooh, this is slickery. You see all the gravel that they lay? It's nice that they put gravel down instead of sand. Gravel is much, much better. But that's how we get a lot of rock chips on our windshields and cracks in our windshields, is all the gravel that we have on the road. Now, in the summertime, they clean up all the gravel. They have sweepers that come out and sweep the gravel. Ooh, a little slippery, a little slip. A little icy here. All right, in front of us, coming up, is the Fort Wainwright Army Base. And now we're getting onto the Richardson Highway. Now, I'm still trying to follow up the plane crash that happened at Eielson Air Force Base, which is next to this base right here, this base. It was an F-35 jet crashed at the base, I think. And that happened today at happened today about 3 hours ago. So I'm kind of curious to see. I know I heard the pilot is uninjured. We're not sure if he ejected or not, but there's significant happening of an airplane crash today. If I was live streaming at 1 p.m. when it happened, we would have heard it. I'm glad I didn't live stream because I'm getting ready to fly and I don't want to hear, an airplane crashing, especially a fighter jet, because we can hear all the jets when they fly overhead. Goodness. There we go. Alarms. Okay, now we're on the highway. Speed limit is 60 miles an hour, and you only go that if it's not slippery. These corners will be slippery, so I'm gonna slow it down a wee bit. And the signal might go in and out here. It does get blurry and laggy, sadly. But let's see, tomorrow I'll be live streaming from Maui, because I will be arriving into Maui by noontime, or I think 1 p.m. Maui time. So tomorrow, Maui, woo 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 woo! Back home, my other home. I drink my coffee. Now coming up, on the left is the Army base, Fort Wainwright. It's a big Army base. Same with Eielson, pretty big. Oof. Permafrost there. Road all jagged. You can see a lot of our snow melted with that warm strike that came in. But it's real dry here. This is nice. I drove Chino Hot Springs Road and Oradale coming into town. Those were icy. Very, very icy. I guess this is almost getting close to rush hour. Ooh. I love how we don't have rush hour. I hated rush hour when I lived in big cities. Just hated it. Ruh-roh. What do we got up here? Ruh-roh. What happened? Ruh-roh. Okay. Towing. Whoa. That truck wants to go. Some people are going too fast, I think. Well, I'm glad you guys get to see a slice of what life is like here. Seems too foreign to so many people, but to me this is my normal. And we're still driving parallel with, on the left, Fort Wainwright Army Base. We're at mid-gate right here, quickly going to the back gate. Oh, this guy's going slow. Let's get out of his way. Whew. Go the speed limit because the road is in really good shape. Uh-oh. Sure hope this signal's coming in good. Oh goodness, come on guy, get over. Arrgh. Okay, I gotta go. I thought he was gonna get over, but he's not. People are going slow. Let's go. I gotta get over. I'll get up here and get over. I'm so glad it's not icy. That truck is still revving. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Okay, I gotta get over. Okay. Everybody's slowing down to get off on Badger Road. This is the first exit for Badger Road, and this is towards the back gate of Fort Wainwright Army Base. That's how big the base is. It's really big. Okay, made it. They do a lot of military training out here too. We'll hear, we'll hear, they're target practicing, shooting off guns and stuff. Woo, it's pretty over there. Oof. I would get a shot, but I'm driving. So over here is where the military does a lot of training. You'll see a lot of the soldiers walking this stretch too after doing some maneuvers and training over here. Huge military presence because of our strategic location to Russia. North Pole. Wish I could read the comments, but that would be very, very dangerous. Now we're on Badger Road, coming up to the back gate of Fort Wainwright Army Base. And to the right of us, further down, is Eielson Air Force Base, where the airplane F-35 crashed today. And it did catch on fire, and they did have to put it out. So that must have been one heck of a sound. I didn't hear it from inside the house, but I was watching things with headphones on, so that's probably why I did not hear the fighter jet crash. But I was pretty close to it. Okay. So up here is back gate, Fort Wainwright. Everybody's going super slow, which is good because Badger Road is icy. I'm gonna have to get it over. Not gonna push it. I'm gonna get over because I do know the road's not good. So people turning on the left up here are coming from the Army base. Back gate. You'll see a lot of moose along here too. You have to be really careful driving Badger Road or any road here because moose will just walk right out and you don't have time to stop and you'll hit them. And they could go through your windshield and kill you. I mean, they're so big. It's like hitting a car, you know, head on. You see, all the snow has melted off the trees after that warm weather that we had. And a lot of our snow did melt off the road and on the sides too. We have a lot less snow, which is super duper nice. I think I see real quick, scanning my eyes, looking at myself, follow your bliss. Hey, Jay. What do we got here? What is this? Ah, plow trucks. I always say we have top-notch snow removal here, right there. Our snow gets cleared really, really, really fast here. Our roads are well maintained. Up here is Tikasuk Elementary School. It's a Tikasuk Brown Elementary School, and Tikasuk. That's how my grandma taught me to say it. Tikasuk. Because I said family member. Tikasuk. Gotta say it correctly. Grandma always made me say Inupiaq words over and over and over, so I can say it correctly. Tikasuk. Tikasuk, not Tikasuk. A lot of people call it Tick Brown. Instead of saying Tikasuk. Tikasuk. Oh goodness. Again, if it shuts off, this is a area right here where we lose signal, and it just, I'll be on the phone with my husband. Oh, look at that. Guns and ammo. That's a guns and ammo store. My husband and I will be yapping away and it'll just cut off right here.